Hello and welcome everyone, it's Derry Sparazande and this is a very special weekly energy update for November 18th to the 22nd. Stay to the end because we're going to be doing a dowsing with some of Peter Shank's tools, and if you've never experienced this, it is amazing. I know that we've been through a tremendous gauntlet of energies with the Mercury retrograde and so many other frequencies, but I've got some really great news for you, so stay all the way to the very end. But the first bit of good news is that we are now in a time when Jupiter is aligning with the galactic center. And so let me give you these dates, so write them down. Jupiter will be in alignment with the galactic center from the 19th of November all the way to the 24th. And the reason this is really critical is that the galactic center is this area of our Milky Way galaxy that really is the center point. And when a big planet like Jupiter gets into that center, it is cascading that energy throughout our Milky Way galaxy. So it is being felt everywhere. And the good news about this is that Jupiter is a very big frequency around the energy of abundance. Abundance, expansion, opening, think about the curtains being pulled back, but also what comes forward being very abundant and very bountiful. And as Jupiter is such a big presence, such a big mass, this is being felt everywhere. So right now we're in a period of very high vibration, very expansive energy, very abundant energy, and also abundance in not just physical things or monetary things, but also abundance in the things that you're seeking. Maybe the answers, maybe the information that you want, maybe the doorway that you want to open up in your own awareness. Very abundantly now we can look through that and start to see. So use these energies from the 19th to the 24th to really go deep and ask the questions. What is it I want to see? What is it I want to know? What is it I want to manifest? Maybe it's something physical. Maybe it's something just from your own place of awareness. You can use the Jupiter energies, this big galactic center frequency, to magnify everything you want. And with that, we've got our sessions that happened this week down below. I'm going to run through the 4 brand new ones that happened, and then also some of our favorites that we're making available to magnify this special, beautiful galactic center Jupiter energy. Well, we opened up the week with Michael Tyrell. Many of you know this work has been incredibly legendary, and they've added some all new things for people everywhere in the world. And one of the things we did was we played these frequencies in alignment with this galactic center Jupiter, and the energies of these 3 ancient frequencies that we played on the call, especially when we did it, created a huge doorway. We had so many people write in saying, I'm speechless, this was incredible. And this was a lot of the newest revelations that are coming in from these very special aligned frequencies that Michael discovered. And we also talked a little bit about how people are using these in their day-to-day life. This is a set of frequencies that shifted a lot of people from many different situations, feeling lonely, feeling confused, feeling lack. There's a story of Michael's mother, which is a miraculous situation. And when we bring ourselves into spiritual alignment, we don't know what can happen. And this is the truth, is that the spirit does the healing work. And so Michael talks all about this. You're going to learn more about it down below. And he's also got a very special opportunity. If you have pets, if you have a furry friend that you love, he is now bringing these frequencies to pets, and the results have been astounding. So you want to listen because there's 3 free frequencies that we share. Just beautiful. And we also did an incredible session on Tuesday with Julie Renee. Now, I've been really asking our guests on these calls, give us the most powerful process that you possibly have. Julie Renee delivered. The first thing she did was she did a full-on clearing of your chakra centers 2, 3, and 4. And in that, you're going to open up all the way up to this point. And this is all your heart, your root, all of these energies that are so important to moving forward in your life. So if you've been feeling stuck, you can't move forward, you don't know how to go deeper within, how to move into a new beginning. Maybe you're already thinking about 2020. She covers it all and she does these activations. But then we go a step further. We do a godlight activation in the DNA itself. So we are working with this very deep level on the call, 100% free. And this is what Julie is bringing to us this year is this amazing, and into 2020, this amazing godlike DNA and restructuring for the deepest types of energetic healing. Now, this is a spiritual restructuring of the DNA template. So if you've been feeling maybe like you've worked on things, they're not changing, or you see family patterns that have just always been there, like maybe everyone in your family or most of them have an abundance challenge, maybe it's a health or weight challenge, or it's just a lack of alignment. These frequencies and what she's doing is all around getting to that stuff that you may have inherited that you don't want. So take a look, take a listen, some great sessions as well with Julie Renee down below. Now, the next day we had Boris and Annette, another incredible session. We talk about these waves of life, these cellular vibrations. And if you've been with us at UWealth Revolution, I think you realize the importance of frequency. It's coming up again and again because what's happening on the planet is we are raising an octave of frequency. That's why we see so much turmoil and so many wild things happening. Well, Boris and Annette really go deep into the frequencies that our cells actually communicate with. They need these frequencies at a certain resonance for optimal communication. That's how it was explained to me. And we also talk about things that can turn this off or really distort it, not allow it to work at its optimal capacity. And what we can do, I outline with Annette 4 to 5 steps you can do in the comfort of your home or maybe outside to realign this, to make sure you are in the optimal frequency. I cover the essential oils, some herbs, ways you can do this, things you can say to yourself, everything there. But also there is a device called the Triomed that they use to actually do this. It's clinically been shown to do this. You can even imprint different frequencies. You can take the imprint of, let's say, a healthy shoulder. Let's say if this shoulder didn't hurt, but this one did, I could take the frequency of the healthy shoulder, record the frequency with this tiny device, and then project it into this shoulder. So we're gonna talk about all of it. I've got a special video as well I'll share over the weekend of me actually using this device. It's incredible, and it all goes back to frequency. Plus we do a Tibetan activation, so check it out. And I forgot to mention, on the next day, Peter Schenk came back, and one of the things I am so excited about is the work he's doing with his tools. We first of all did a process for everybody, 100% free down below till Sunday at midnight, called Piercing the Membrane. I will say on record that this was one of the most profound energy processes we've ever done at UWealth Revolution for myself. We went in and we found in the field of the 0 point energy, of the higher dimensional space, your own personal light, your own personal spark, your own personal 0 point. And for me, I was floating out in space in this sort of galactic, beautiful bliss. And then I saw this beautiful sparkling, and it looked like this explosion that was kind of in slow motion, just cascading out light. And I knew that was mine. I knew that was my center. And I went right into that, and I took my intention, which is what we did on the call, and I projected that into that center. Incredible. I mean, I've never felt anything like it. It took some of my own near-death experiences because I was in that galactic place. I went back to that space that I call the bliss field, and I found my center. So definitely listen to that. And as you can see, I'm wearing the HFA Mini, and I'm going to share a little bit about some of these tools as well, because Peter is making them available, and I am super excited about all of them. So let's take a quick look. All right, so Peter came on and shared some amazing updates with these incredible devices on our show. And of course, we did the amazing Piercing the Membrane activation, but I want to share a little bit about them. You see me wearing this around my neck. This was completely tarnished. I polished it up, and it is right now pulling negative energy from around the area of my field. Now, if I wear this at home, it's not going to get very dirty or tarnished, but if I take it out, it will definitely tarnish. This is the HFA Mini. You wear it around your neck, and it protects through a field of 0 point energy. But also, one of Peter's newest devices, this is the Orion. We've mentioned this. This is a perfectly 3 by 3 by 3 millimeter sacred geometric triangle that basically has this 0 point energy portal
that basically sends what you want, your intention, into the 0 point. And this is a manifestation device. Very cool stuff. Stay to the end because we're going to use this to magnify your intentions even more. It is a gorgeous item, and Peter recommends that you carry it with you, that you keep it with you, and you just pass your intentions, what you really want to achieve, through this device. And while this one is clearing and keeping everything pure, this one can also project that intention. And then also we've got this is the safe way to travel, and you can see me there. Hi! I'm reflecting through it. It's beautiful. But this device actually is almost like a personal energy clearer for your car. And even I use it in the office, or if I go work somewhere, I will just keep it around me or around my computer or on a desk. If I go to a hotel, I put it by my bed. I mean, it is clearing at a level a little bit higher than this one. So this is really amazing. That's the HFA. Peter talked about all these tools, but he also talks a lot about the ways we can magnify through quantum energy. And this is a way just to make it easier without having to think about it, so you've got that support really 24 hours a day.
All right, and we had incredible other guests with us, like Kathy Goldstein. Her session is available. She is doing some very powerful group work to utilize the incredible work of her true energy devices and skincare, and also energy rebalancing for the face. You know, if you're holding trauma in your face or holding energies, you're gonna see things like your brow, you know, tightly furrowed. You're gonna see these lines start to come in. You're gonna see the tightness of old energies, be it a divorce, a death, a financial setback, or that really challenging situation that you just can't let go of. Kathy's energy tools help people to release this, and we have that available, and you'll see some incredible demonstrations as well on her special page of how it's used. We also opened up Derek Rydell's session because we've had a huge number of people requesting that, and they're very excited about it. And the legendary Melinda Lee is back. So we're gonna do all of it. I am super excited. So let me slip this off, and we're gonna do a pendulum clearing for everybody that's here. And this is the HFA Mini. I absolutely love this device. It is one of these devices that basically pulls negative energy out of the environment. Now, I just polished mine and it was extremely dull, and now you can see it's perfect. If I wear this out, it's gonna get all dulled out again. But we're gonna do a dowsing clearing. So let me I'm gonna move the phone, and then we're gonna do this clearing for everybody to really move into the highest and best space this weekend, to use the Jupiter Galactic Center to find your true abundance, your true manifestation, and really move into the life that you were born to live. All right, we'll get started right now.
All right, so here we are. We're going to do a special clearing for the Jupiter Galactic Center energies. And I'm going to use Peter's device as a dowsing tool. This is the HFA Mini. And one of the things that started happening, I just had look, it's already moving. This is so amazing. Now watch my hand. This is not moving at all. I'll keep it all in view. All I'm asking from the divine guides is, can I begin to do the work? And I started just with the intention in my mind. I was like, can I do it? And immediately it started moving. I didn't even have to voice it. So what I'm postulating here is that because this device is constantly working to clear energy, it's very energetically receptive. And see, I'm getting a yes, because it doesn't take on energy. Crystals and other devices can take on energy. This basically, because it's a clearing device, does not take on energy. So it's very responsive. Okay, so very cool. So we are going to take it and we're going to do a clearing. So here's how it's going to work. First thing we're going to do, this is a personal and also automotive energy clearing device. So we're going to take any negative energy you're holding and move it through this quantum vortex into the 0 point to be cleared out. Then we're going to take this device, which is a manifestation device, and we're going to take whatever it is you'd like to manifest in your life from a deeper place. I love to focus on really not material things, because everything material that you may want comes from what you really are, your truth, your discovery, what you give to the world. So focus with the cause, never the effect. So think about what you really are, what you really want, and aligning to that. And that, in my opinion, being a very strong manifestation. But if you want a physical thing, that's fine as well. But that's just the way I do it. And then we're going to project this through this 0 point portal in this device out into the field. So we're going to do two things. So let's get started. We've gotten permission, and thanks for staying long. I promise this is going to be awesome. All right, so we'll get started, and we are now clearing anything that is, oh my God, this thing is so responsive. Look at this. I am not moving my hand and it is going. Look at this. I'm amazed. Okay, so we're going to be clearing out anything that is not supporting you moving forward this weekend into this big abundance energy portal of this Jupiter Galactic Center alignment. And so just let it run and imagine whatever it is that maybe doesn't serve you going right into this portal. Okay, right into the center of that. Look at my hand. You can see my hand's not moving through the reflection. Look at that. It's just completely still. Look at that. It's amazing. So we're clearing out, and it's all just imagine a vortex like a drain, just sucking it out. Look at that sacred geometry spiral there. So cool. I mean, when we work with quantum energy, like we just magnify everything. Amazing. Oh, gosh. All right, so when this is done, all right, it's done. We just got, see now how it's going forward and back? It's done. Okay, so now we've cleared out what could be affecting you in the field. There's even interesting little formulas there. So cool. It's the Fibonacci. Okay, so now we're going to work with the Orion, and we're going to put that there. Sorry for the banging. And we are going to take this, and whatever we want to manifest, we're going to direct into the Orion. I'm going to be moving this a bit, so hopefully it doesn't bother you, but it's just running. I mean, I'm not even moving it. Jeez. So when this is going in this direction, since we're not clearing, what I am getting is the guides are helping us to bring this into the 0 point. So you can just imagine, I'm going to try to lift my hand up a bit, whatever it is going into this portal here, okay? So let it go into the portal. Let it go in. The pendulum is still running. Let it go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. And just putting that energy all the way in for a beautiful weekend. Just imagine going into that portal, focusing on the triangle, sending it in there, directing it in, putting it in. Maybe there's light coming out of this and you're directing that light right into it. Whatever it is, just allow it to keep going in. And when this is done, the pendulum will stop moving. They'll let us know, okay, we've done what we need to do. It's in the quantum.
All right, thanks everybody for staying with us and doing the activation clearing with this incredible device. I hope you have a blessed weekend, and I want to thank you from my heart for being a part of UL Through Evolution and just plugging in and helping us to transform the world. There's so much energy and possibilities. I hope that it finds you. I know this Jupiter amazing portal and this alignment to the Galactic Center is just sending off to you beautiful energy, love and light, and possibility in your life. And if you need anything at all, don't hesitate to reach out to us, and know we love you, and know that this fifth dimensional Earth is coming in. Much love. We'll see you on the next UL session. Take care, everyone. I love you.